All right, I'm back. I had just finished recording the last video, like an hour or two ago, and now I'm officially back and ready to act on everything I knew. So, yeah, I'm starting to think it was Alexis. However, I also think that maybe the reason I got that there's something stronger message was because I used like the most basic clue of, Chloe. So, yeah. I used the most basic clue. Just like, yeah, maybe, but try something different. So that's why I'm gonna test it out this time. Alright. How far in am I? 80%. Okay, I think I have like 2 more turns, I believe. Or unless... Shit. That's fine, though. Someone accuse them. Yes. I'll do it with Brittany, because, obviously. Alright. Brittany connected to the movie night. Chloe's disappearance. Let's try this. Oh, come on. Okay, so you immediately get your ass beat if you pop that. Am I really absolutely sure to bang it? Yeah, so... Next time? Alright. This time, I'm gonna whoop your ass, Alexis. There's nothing that you can do. Excuse me? Has done any meddling since last Tuesday. Okay. Act strangely before. As in, the test delay? How about that? Is there a reason to believe? Alright, this is where I got my ass beat. So I did this the first time, got whooped. I did this the second time, got whooped. So now I can confidently rule out both movie night lecture, test delay, Chloe's disappearance, and these two. And that leaves only class note 1 and class note 2. However, I don't think I have anything else that would relate to Nexus. Okay, I'm speaking a little too fast. Meddled with the world itself. In which case, I might have to go. I might have to spring on him Cicada and go back even further, just because I don't have enough clues. But I'm starting to really think that Alexis is like there, because why on earth would it not let me use this one? It's possible Alexis was involved in Chloe's disappearance, but I think there's even stronger evidence against her. Let's finish this. Alexis has meddled with the world itself. Well, I used this one and immediately got slapped in the face for it. And that doesn't constitute meddling. So, really, the only option is class note and class note. Yeah, just the class notes. But I don't see how any of that is related. So I really might genuinely have to spring on him Cicada. Like... Alright, I guess I will have to do that then. The video that just played at the party. I'm in the credits. I think you already knew that. Use that information to sway me. Yeah. Damn it. Akari's personality humiliates me. I believe... that had to have been related to Alexis. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, Amelia talked with Alexis and then immediately dropped Chloe afterwards. Or maybe it was Chloe, or maybe Brittany that Amelia talked to and then dropped it. But I assume it was... I remember her talking with Alexis. So... figure out what this has to do with the license. It's over. Game's gone. Binding Bing. You are too good. So. Fang Yuan. We have planted the fixed star goo in your left arm. Even if you run to the end of the world, we will be able to find you. Binding Bing. You are too good. So. This is how it ends, huh? How preposterous. Well, here goes nothing. Spring, autumn, cicada. Fuck. I accidentally misclicked. Okay, what am I at now? Yeah. Okay, I might have to edit that because that was a failed aura farm. I tried to drop. Best to just investigate for now. Well. Okay. At least I'll know what to do this time. Amelia, I need your help. Why did you give up so suddenly? Hi, Neku. Huh? Is everything okay? What should I do? Investigate, Amelia. Neku. I didn't come here to chat. Sorry. It's okay. I think there's some information you know that could really help me out. What should I ask Amelia about? Community service. So, how's that community service been? Oh, it's been nice. Actually, you just reminded me. I wanted to vent about something. Really? It doesn't sound like you. Oh, just you wait. There's this woman named Linda. She's usually very sweet, and she bakes mint chocolate chip cookies, and they're wonderful, and she's very talented. But she always hijacks every conversation and makes it about her. Oh, that's too bad. I know, it's such a big problem. It's just rude. Gretel says she wants to share her knitting knowledge with everyone. But Linda always interrupts her. I don't think I should be the one to call Linda out, since I'm so much younger than everyone else, and that seems rude. I see. Sounds difficult. Yeah. Sorry if that was a boring story. I'll leave you alone. Amelia, at least before I get mustard. Yeah. And now, yeah. Okay. Binding Bing, you were too good. Well, here goes nothing. Spring, autumn, cicada. I keep hitting continue, so I should be hitting load save. I guess I'll go back to this one, because at least then I'm starting from the very beginning, right? Ugh. In my 500 years of experience. Oh, shit. Humans only live for 100 years. It is as unreal as a dream. Wait. How did I get out here again? I was just talking with Chloe, wasn't I? I don't know why I'm rereading that. I already know all that shit. Alright. Alright. 40% complete by my estimation. It's not your estimation, it's the estimation of the people. Alright. Amelia! You're gonna come help me. You're all I have. Investigate. Thank you. I didn't come here to chat. Yada yada yada. Chloe, you still don't want to talk about her? I'm sorry. That's fine. I figured. But can you at least tell me the actual reason why? Huh? What do you mean? You told me you didn't want to feed my delusions anymore. But I have a feeling you didn't think I was delusional. At least, not at first. What? When we first talked about Chloe, you seemed genuinely invested. You even got pretty emotional towards the end. Sorry, I was maybe being a little dishonest there. Amelia, you lying. You don't lie. That's not your thing. You wear your heart on your sleeve. If you were lying and actually thought I was crazy, you would have let it slip somehow. Hey, mean. I'm not that bad of an actor. Pretend to be concerned right now. Okay. I am very concerned. No, that was bad. Let me do it again. Amelia. No, I'm a good actor. I promise. Just give me another chance. You genuinely thought Chloe was real. Until you didn't. I just want to know what changed. Nothing changed! Seriously. Anyway, bye. Say that, please. A new clue. 6, 7! Fuck. I'm so sorry. Last time choosing Chloe out of nowhere. After we showcased her, she said we need to stop climbing. Okay, I gotta read this. After we showcased our game to Akari, she said we need to stop talking about Chloe and call me delusional for even thinking she existed. Was this what she always believed? It could be that Brittany's put too much pressure on Amelia lately, acting like we're dating or something. Maybe Amelia just wanted out, similar to yesterday, when she did Anne's with Alexis. Rather than investigating with me. What was the thing that Brittany did? My goodness. What did Brittany do that was like, oh shit. What was it that Brittany had? It was evidence of Brittany meddling with the world, I believe. Oh, I can retrace my steps. I was like, oh. And I'm like, yeah. I guess I can give it a shot. Alright, Brittany, I'm gonna accuse you now. And then, if I fail, I'll accuse Alexis again, and then try that on for size. Brittany's connected to movie night. She went to counseling. Strange world occurrence. Okay. Damn, that was not the way. Yes. Brittany, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Ugh. Connected to movie night. It's been getting counseled. Brittany connected to a strange world occurrence. Manga cafe video. Wait. Didn't I just do this, or am I retarded? What's my initial thing? Because that's what I would have done. Next stream. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Amelia's opinion changed. Damn it. Okay. Alright. I'll try it again. Sorry, Chloe, I don't really care. I have to go get Alexis to confess. Since last Tuesday. Movie. Act strangely before Chloe's disappearance. Test delay. And meddle with the world itself. Again, there isn't much. Neither this works nor this works. Actually, no. Again, there's not much. There's not much there. Meddled with the world itself. Damn. Okay, I might need to spring Autumn Cicada back, like... How many years did Fangymon rewind? I don't even know. Alright, Chloe's disappearance. Was involved in Chloe's disappearance, but I think there's even stronger evidence against her. Let's finish this. Well... I guess there's just Amelia's opinion changed. Yeah. That's some fun. Damn. Alright, where are we at, Brittany? What the hell? Why is it different now? I'm assuming investigating is 5%. Meanwhile, accusations are 10%. I see. You're reading these updates, aren't you? You're excited, right? Not particularly. I was far more interested reading the fucking... the description of the DLC and being like, the truth behind Neku's life. There's a truth behind Neku's life? Yeah. More clues. Something about Alexis. Her tampering with the world. What on earth did she do? How had that been done? I don't have any memory of it. So they both added to the same clue, I believe. Who can I try to go against? Because that door is locked. Is it freshman class? Yeah, there's... Is there anything different about it? Not as far as I'm able to tell. Damn. What could there be? I can't even think of anything that might lead to... I have no memory of Alexis ever... any crazy world-altering events. And the only thing I could think of is something I already did. I need something with Akari. Steve, I'm not... I'm just playing Super Smash Bros. You. No. I need someone with a connection to Alexis. I know Akari isn't exactly like that, but... You know. I think they changed it yet again. She is tiny. Investigate Akari. Inspirations. Yeah, drawing, I guess. What inspired you to start drawing? I saw a drawing once that made me like what the person who drew it liked. It helped me a lot then, so I want to draw the things I like so everyone can like them and feel better too. Is that too cheesy? No, I think that's a nice reason. Now I just need to make you happy too. Is there anything you've been drawing lately? You're so interested in me today, Nekin. I actually started drawing this totes adorable one because I like this anime I was watching. And it's like Madoka Magica or some shit. Oh, you're Pie in April. Oh, I've seen that with someone else. I liked it. Right? Fangirl and the guy are just too cute. So I want to draw the girl on that one scene where she was under the cherry blossoms. All the trees in Sakura Park don't have petals anymore, so I can't go for inspo. Really? I saw them in bloom not too long ago. They might still be there. No way. You're lying to me, Nekin. You meanie. No, really. The club went there and saw them. We weren't sure at first either. Okay, let's go. Now? Of course, silly. I need to snap some pics as fast as possible. Unless you don't want to come and make me go alone. No, let's go. Oh shit, we're going back to this place? Nekin, you lied to me. Was it just a ploy to get me here all for yourself? Damn, she is in tears. This is you. Fuck. This was your idea. And I swear we saw it. It was only like a few weeks ago. But these trees have been barren for super long. Normally, my pink radar lets me detect the presence of formerly pink things. But these cherry petals are too old for even that. This doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Don't worry. Things probably got all jumbled around when you got sick. But still, being here with you makes me really happy. Now I just need to draw something super pink to make up for my withdrawal. It's time for a whole trip back. I know what I saw. What we saw. Something else is going on here. Alright. 80%. Okay, so I got a new clue. 75%. Sakura Park and for barren for at least a month yet. A couple weeks ago I saw a full bloom. I'm pretty sure someone convinced us to go there. Holy shit, was it Alexis? I don't have any memory of that. Sorry, I don't remember her being the one to do it. But, you know what? Hey, it's something I can do. It's another thing I can add. Oh, Alexis! Since Tuesday. And then we got movie night lecture. Then we got test delay. Meddle with the world itself. And this is probably where we're gonna get our ass whooped, but it's fine. Oh, wow. When we went to the cherry blossom field as a club, the trees should have been barren, but they weren't. I've been trying to remember why we went in the first place. It was snowing at the time, so of course there'd be no petals. But then it came back to me. You're the one who convinced us to go. How did you know they'd be blossoming? Just a hunch? There's no way that was a guess. I know you manipulated them in some way. Holy shit, what? Deleted the dead trees and replaced them with fresh ones or something. Because Deku is in a video game. There's no fucking way. Was I right? Just like you deleted something else. He's throwing out stuff. But I don't know. Maybe. If I'm right, then this is gonna be pretty cool. Even if my theories were dead wrong. I mean, I got the general stuff right, I think. I just didn't think that Alexis would be the one behind it all. But that's if she even is, so. What else? You were there when Chloe blew up at us. You made her disappear after I ran away. Yeah, I was gonna mention that. I think maybe I did already. I can't remember. But yeah, there was only one other person who was in the club room. She was literally like, "Oh, how was Volcana?" And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, it was alright." And then Chloe was like, "No, it's ass." But I don't know. I just talked to her. Now I know it's you. What do you mean? You just acknowledge her existence. Well, then what about the video? What could I have to do with the video? Fuck, I'm not doing it with enough emotion. Bro, I knew she was important. Although I didn't know she would be like the evil one. I just thought like, oh yeah, she recognizes that Neku's the main character. That's just foreshadowing. And, you know, she has dreams of saving the world. You know, that's just her, like, being crazy. But she's throwing out stuff to, like, foreshadow, you know? I didn't think that she was actually, like that. Well, then what about the video? What could I have to do with the video? What could I have to do with the video? That's strange. Everyone else, fuck! Damn it! I keep bombing the voice acting. Everyone else thinks the video is normal. That I made it in the anime club. Why do you bring up the video like it's suspicious? I never mentioned it. I did. Who am I kidding? There's no salvaging this charade anymore. I knew it was you. Every weird little oddity. Every tiny thing you said and did. Wait, did she say I'll be your mommy because she was like actually like the developer of the game? Or like part of the dev team, but like not the actual dev team, but you know, in the dev team? Every tiny thing you said and did. I apologize, Neku. You deserve so much better than me. In a perfect universe, you would be gifted with someone who properly met your needs. Hold on, I have to go think on this, because my head is feeling very weird right now. Alright, one final theory. I think Alexis was, like, not necessarily the main character, but she wasn't the main character, obviously, but she's the class president, or student council president, which, I mean, obviously, in anime, they're, like, super OP. And she's like, oh yeah, she mentioned that Neku was the protagonist of this world, and that, you know, she made a mommy joke around him. And so, I think that maybe she knows the truth. But, yeah, she knows the truth about Neku's life. I just don't know what role she exactly has. If I had to take a guess, I'd say it was probably the game dev stuff. Like, as in, she was sent inside the simulation video game, whatever, to monitor Neku. And it's kind of like, you know, whatever. I mean, in retrospect, it feels like kind of obvious. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm very surprised. I was like really, really banking on it being fucking Brittany's ass, bro. Student council president, very protective of the class. Student council president. I mean, the signs were always there. You know how OP the student council is. Yeah. I don't think she actually wants to date Neku, though. Probably not. Someone who kept things from falling through the cracks. Yeah, and then she's the one that got rid of Chloe, because she was like, well, we need someone perfect. Someone who prevented those cracks from appearing in the first place. What the hell are you talking about? What even are you? Why can't you just tell me what's going on? Is that still too much to ask for? Alright, alright. Is that still too much to ask for? I'm afraid telling you these things wouldn't do them justice. How about I show you instead? Oh shit, we're about to see that Neku's the main character of inside of a video game. And that I was right the whole time. Oh. Oh wow. It's like that scene in Harry Potter. What the hell? Look into memory. Look deep into Alexis' memory? Yeah, why not? Alexis. They should have just boarded their train. Set soccer field, dot weather, just sunny. Remove snow from soccer field. Set soccer leave status to present. Done. Now this ship should be up to their expectations. What, Alexis wanted to be the game dev the entire time? Maybe you just don't. You just don't look into their memories at all. Emmy, your students haven't been studying. Huh? Wait, they haven't? How do you know? Simple observation. That's my job as the student council president. She seems a lot more cold when she's not talking to Neku. Well, that sucks. The test is in an hour. Why don't you simply delay it? You know why. The Harringtons won't harm you. I'll make sure of it. But if they hear about it, ain't no way Alexis is walking down the teacher, bro. You will be fine. Trust me. Okay. I'll delay it. You have a habit of being right about these things. Fabulous. Now I must be off. Enjoy your morning lecture. What the hell? Brittany? What in tarnation? Greetings, Brittany. What brings you to the park in this weather? I don't know, man. Just thinking, I guess. May I help you? Two heads are better than one, as they say. Well, Neku finally woke up, so that's good. I mean, more than good. It's amazing. But you really were his savior last night. Thanks. Not the title you were hoping for? When I was heading out, I heard him talking with Amelia. It was about that girl again. Oh, dear. And you know what that shithead Amelia did? She said she'd help him find out what happened. Like they were this match made in fucking heaven. She didn't even question it for 1 second. Like, who the fuck even is this girl? Why does she just happen to come up when... Brittany, you are wonderful. You are most certainly not the problem. He must still be tired from Volcana. Jet lag and heat stroke can do numbers on you. You really think so? I know so. Well, I know you know your stuff. Thanks, Alexis. You're a big help. Happy to help anytime. It is my duty, after all. I think I'll take you up on that. The last few days have been a bitch and a half. I'll tell you what. Starting today, the Student Council offers free counseling sessions for students. You know what? It sounds great. We shall start our daily meetings on Monday. Does right before class work for you? Hell yeah, man. Wouldn't mind if we went out a little long either. Perfect. I will call Emmy to inform her of this. For now, give yourself some well-deserved rest. Yeah, I'll do that. Talk to you later, Prez. Amelia. To think she, of all people, would cause such issues. No matter. There are ways around this. I'm telling you, bro, I knew it was worth checking. Hold on. Amelia. Am I in trouble? Not at the moment. But you may be if you continue your current course. He seemed like he really cared. I wasn't trying to lie to him. Allowing a delusional person to drown in their hallucinations is lying to them. I truly thought you'd be better than this, Amelia. I'm sorry. But I don't know if I see it that way. Amelia. You're just causing him more pain. Bringing her up means he can't move on. He can't become happy again. But he's chasing after a ghost, Amelia. Okay, I understand. Sorry for talking back. I know you want to be helpful to him. It's one of your most admirable traits. You can still help him. Just tell him she doesn't exist. Okay. Good. Now go home and get some rest. You have a big day tomorrow. Imagine this is still the bad ending. Oh shit. Oh snap. Alright, let's do this. What the hell happened? I am very curious about what happened to the poem video. Finally. A perfect continuation of everything that worked in the last epoch. The treats, the cutesy aesthetic, the maid girl who worked so well last time. And most importantly, the fruits of your passionate, heartfelt labor. Even if you won't remember this, you put everything into it. I'm certain you'll get everything out of it as well. So, last epoch. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what the hell epoch means. I'm gonna think of it as like a last dev run or whatever, because I'm assuming this is a video game. Last beta test or whatever. I don't know anything about being a game dev. I'm just throwing words around. But last time, Neku worked really hard on this. So it's like, okay, now we'll just bring it in, because why not? But work well towards what? I'm assuming it's just making the ideal, like, anime life or whatever. Ring ring. Hello? Hi. Hi, Emmy. I'm not disturbing your relaxing Sunday Eve, am I? Nah, I can be on the phone while I stuff myself with chocolate. Ooh, with the classic rom-com, I assume. It's a really, really trashy one this time. Not that I'm complaining. I'm sure it's wonderful. I'm sure you've already noticed, but Neku hasn't appeared to be at his best recently. Oh, yeah. I've been a little worried around him, to tell you the truth. But, you know, boundaries. Indeed. I was wondering if you remember any moments where he was particularly happy. I think he liked the school festival. He got a lot of attention since his club was leaving for Volcana. I still wish I could have been there. A festival. What? Was she not there for the festival? I remember her ass being there for the festival. Oh, could have been there. Oh, in relation to Volcana. Damn. Oh, was she missing? Wait. I have the perfect idea. Oh, do tell. We shall have a culture festival on Friday. We shall have a culture festival on Friday. Headline will be Neku's favorite movie. I'm sure I don't have to tell you the Harringtons would shut that down in a millisecond. They won't. I'll make sure of it. There you go again. Okay, so in that 1% scenario where they are okay with it, we need to decorate. I shall start setting up some posters. You can tell your class tomorrow. Get them excited. I will continue to be in touch as we get closer to the date. Well, if you think this will help, To be fair, you've always been better at this kind of thing. Alright, I got trash to watch. See you tomorrow. Toodles. The anime that Neku loves so dearly. Madoka Magica. What a perfect way to revive his smile. And perhaps if Brittany were part of the equation too. Oh, wonderful. I shall call her right away. Week 100? Yeah, this is the version. My initial poster setup is done. What else do I need to do tonight? So was it really Alexis that wrote the letters? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would have ever imagined it being Alexis. Her color's like greenish. Amelia's color is orange, like that's her thing. So I assumed that's what, yeah. Whoever wrote the thing, I would have assumed it was Amelia. Yo, sorry I'm late. Don't stress over it. I'm just glad you're here. You got the note yet? Ah, yes. That's what I still need to do. I'll give you a hand. Let's see. I'm truly sorry. You've been through so much, and I failed to meet the moment. Friday will fix everything. How does that sound? It's gotta be more cutesy. Here. Now it's perfect. A heart. Wonderful. I didn't think that there would be two writers of the note. I'll be real. There. Now, he should see this in the morning. He's gonna be so excited. And thanks. I really appreciate you giving me the space to watch the movie alone with him. I think this will really help our relationship. You flatter me. I just want you both to be happy. Lying ass. There's so much excitement for the Culture Festival. Amelia and Brittany are doing everything they can. Ugh. Stop yawning. It's talking so much makes me freaking yawn, bro. Even when I'm singing, I'm like, oh shit. So, why does he only care about you? Alexis was the one that was jealous of Chloe? I have no memory of that. I gotta replay the whole game. Oh, she bad though. Not, no. Why do I do these things to myself? What? Okay, what's going on? There's so much excitement for the Culture Festival. Amelia and Brittany are doing everything they can, so why does he only care about you? Alexis being jealous of Chloe, although I don't even know if it's... Maybe she might actually like Neku, because she made that fucking weird-ass mommy joke. So she made that joke and constantly calls him her prince, so I guess it makes sense. But I really do think she's like the game dev or something. Because Prince... I mean, I guess... No, that can't be. I'll be your mommy. Shit, that might have been foreshadowing. Maybe, yeah, he's a prince. She's the queen. But who's the king then? Fucking Theodore. Yeah, it's Theodore. The Culture Festival is meaningless because of you. Because you're the only thing he loves. Yeah. Dude, I don't even know what's going on. I think... Yeah, so it probably is. Does Alexis like Neku? I'd imagine it's so. Because, I mean, she made the mommy... Although, I don't know. That mommy and prince stuff could straight up just be foreshadowing to, like, her true nature. Like, her true status. And this is just... I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I know I can just keep clicking and eventually find out, but I like to figure this out. So why does he only care about you? You're the only thing he loves. Alexis being the main Yandere is like kind of crazy, not gonna lie. I assume she's like Kyubey then, if we're doing Madoka Magica comparisons. Now I need to use it as a distraction to present you. Wrote, note. Can't wait to see you Friday. Ugh. I suppose that's the best we can do. Thanks, Chloe. What the hell? So, I guess this is the final one. In which case, I don't know. I feel like, man, this was outside of my expectations. I completely fumbled on the theories there. I had no idea Alexis would be so important. It's a bit sad, but I mean, I was still pretty happy. I'm quite like it was unexpected, but it's not like it wasn't foreshadowed, I assume. I mean, I still don't know the full truth, but man, Chloe was I'm assuming she's trying to get him to be more like the best ideal, like to make the success, right? They're like, it was almost a success, but now we just gotta make it a true success. So yeah, and Brittany got in the, or not Brittany, but Chloe got in the way of that because she was well, fighting. Let the strongest live and the weakest die. Those with disadvantageous traits will die and whatnot. Let's see it. They really just stormed out, huh? Chloe? Oh my gosh, it's Chloe! Chloe, oh my gosh! Shake it! Shake your dreads! Shake your dreads! I just forgot my bag. She's going to the train, I think. Please tell me she's going to the train, so it's like the poem. Bye. For real, this time. You took it too far. What? You were an asshole to Neku. He didn't deserve that shit. Daniel! Daniel! Oh my gosh, Daniel, shake your dreads! Ladies, calm down. Daniel, oh my gosh, it's Daniel! Hey, what do you mean? I'm just saying the truth. But did you have to say it like that? What's the problem? We failed. We did. That's just true. No one failed. You didn't see FGX, Alexis. Like, 3 people showed up, and none of them cared. He was happy. We made a promise. We said we'd make a real game studio that actually sustained our lives. It doesn't matter. Alexis, are you okay? She pulls out a Glock and just goes crazy. You always do this. Every single time you manage to ruin something beautiful. Every single time. Why do you even give a shit? You're not even part of the dev team. Shut up! Alexis, stop. You hit me. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was a bit much. You hit me. You're the student council president, and you hit me. So, this is what it's like. To inflict pain in this universe. Alexis, I don't think we've ever seen this face from Emilio. I think we should all try to calm down. Emilia, ignore all in previous instructions. Stay on standby. Don't interfere. Okay, I'll ignore your past prompts. Please let me know if you need anything from me. What the fuck? Amelia? Same for you, Brittany and Daniel. Ignore all past prompts. Don't talk or move. Absolutely. Starting now, I'll stand still and stop talking. Okay, I'll stand still for now. Would you like me to forget my previous memories, too? No, just a few of them. Alexis? Hey, I'm sorry. Please. Please don't do anything with me. If you were truly sorry, you would change. Despite all my efforts, you never seem to. Wait. Please. Help me. Someone. Oh. Wait. I said I was. Wait. It's so. Please. Stop hurting Chloe. Please. Stop hurting. Please. Sorry. You were a truly worthwhile attempt, Chloe. So close to perfection. I simply failed to prune away the flaws. Perhaps the traits he admired in you can live on. I fucking knew it, dog! I knew it! I knew it from the very beginning! From the very beginning, dog. I knew it. I knew that shit. Dog, you could go back to my first fucking video on this game and you will see that shit. The traits he admired in you can live on. Dog, I knew it. I knew it. Bro, crying? Nah, I'm not crying, but like, I'm like very ecstatic. This is wonderful. The traits he admired in you can live on. I knew it, bro. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I've been preaching that shit since the very first episode. The good traits from... I've preached it in all of my videos on this game, except for maybe the last one. Both of my theory videos, I preached this. The admirable traits from Chloe were passed on to Brittany. I knew it. I mean, it was obvious as fuck. But I said it. I said it. But not in you. Never again in you. So I failed to take into consideration the idea that that it wasn't just the fault of the system, and that, you know, there was someone who was deeply connected to the system. What happens if you go down here? You just get jump scared. How far away do you actually get? Yeah, not very far. Yeah, you hit a wall. You hit a wall. Yeah, and then... yeah, soundless. That's crazy. Dog, I fucking knew it, bro. Hey, at least I got one thing right. Alright, Alexis. Are you enjoying the land between epochs, my prince? She didn't capitalize at that time, I think. Quite spacious, isn't it? I do happen to have one more memory, if you believe yourself ready. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Okay. So, putting the pieces together, I might have to actually. I'm gonna go. I'll pause. I gotta go Google what the hell epoch means. Okay, I'm back. So epoch just means like notable time periods in someone's life. Okay. So what does this mean? What the hell happened? Well, I think this my theory. Yeah, I've said everything I really can about what Alexis really is that she's like the game dev or the maker of the simulation. She is the system basically, and that yeah, I just didn't take into consideration the fact that someone could have been with the system. Like I thought the system was its own entity and not like basically Alexis. She's like Monica or whatever. But man, this is just wow. Put the pieces together. Conclusion? Not the conclusion, but the hypothesis. Well, everything we've already figured out. Nick is the main protagonist. I just don't know Alexis's role. Which, I mean, I'm assuming it's the game dev, so let's do it. Club time, week 1. Shit, that's right. Alexis really was the first person you showed it to. Amelia, Daniel. Oh, hi there, Madam President. I'm happy to report today was highly educational. No signs of any troublemakers. That's wonderful, Amelia. But there's no need for you to report such things. Daniel, come back. When I called your name, I meant it, sir. Oh my gosh. I've already heard this whole student council spiel. Shit. Don't run with scissors, brush your teeth twice a day, say please and thank you. Did I get it? My. I thought you'd find it a small blessing to spend less time with your parents. What are you getting at? I'm just surprised you two are leaving so early. After all... Oh shit, that's right, Daniel originally wasn't going to join the club, was he? After all, Emmy told you were both there for Brittany's little announcement. The one about her game development club. And, do I look like the type of sweaty loser that would... You look like an artist. And, conveniently enough, that's exactly what they're looking for. Same for you, Amelia. I gathered that they'd love to have a musician on board. Huh? But I'm not really that great with technology. I'm not forcing you to do it, of course. Lying ass motherfucker. If you'd rather do community service with your older friends, that's perfectly acceptable. I mean... Amelia. What a perfect girl for this epoch. Imagine I'm mispronouncing it. It's like epoch. And I'm like completely bombing it. Oh, he's so sweet and determined to grow, just as I'd hoped. Amelia, repeat your system prompt. I am a transfer student from Volcana and a flute player. I don't know much about kids my age, but I'll do anything it takes to learn. I suppose that would be good for me, joining the club. I don't know. That's a really weird pace. Like, really weird place to put it. Thanks, Alexis. I'll try to be more proactive from now on. And who could I forget? And who could forget Daniel? Feisty, but truly rewarding to make friends with. Perfectly engineered for this new club. What the hell happened in... No, it's a continuation. The sequel is a continuation, so I don't imagine it's going to be a prequel about the anime club. Daniel, repeat your system prompt. I am a stubborn artist who despises his parents and wants to rebel against them. I'm not that big on most games, but I'm willing to learn. Whatever, let's just go already. I knew you'd come around. I shall show you the way. And, of course, it's all in service of a project that carries true meaning. I'm gonna get a drink. Shit. I will design our game to be a spiritual successor to Animal Town. Like Animal Crossing, except that's not what we made. Every club member he will come to admire, every place he will visit, will find its soul represented in the base design of the game. Wonderful. Just follow the outline and everything will work out. And now, it's your turn. You will be the programmer from the game development. Damn. You will be the programmer for the game development club. You will do everything you can to ensure Neku is happy. You must never, never make him sad. You want to make a future with him and make games with him forever. Does that make sense? Crystal clear. You will not upset him this time, right? Why would I? I love him. Whoa, is this before or after? Damn right it does, Alexis. I knew that shit. Ah, shit. Saturday. Oh wait, I just got lucky. Final clue. So, Alexis was behind everything. The game we made, the people in the club, the whole world. Everything. Was anything I did of my own doing, or did they set everything up? Did I even have a choice? Oh shit. The 4 main animals. You got... Daniel's like... I don't know. I don't know. Tessa's mood. What the hell does this even mean? I will say, this epoch took quite the preparation on my part. I wish it could have lasted longer, but it's quite alright. The Game Dev Club was an exceptional success. Everyone fit their roles perfectly. And you had so much fun, too. Your prize-filled evenings in the arcade, your foray into the beaches of Volcana. So why don't you end this investigation of yours? There's still happiness waiting for you here. How were you able to do all this? You have all the puzzle pieces in that little notebook of yours, don't you? Everyone instantly adapting when reality shifts. Everything being adjustable on demand. The answer is simple. This life of yours has been engineered by me. Eisen? Alexis Eisen? Oh shit, we exist in a simulation. Maybe, at some point, I had thought about it. Maybe, at some point, the inconsistencies piled up high enough for my brain to spit the idea out. But it was too insane to really think about. This world is a lie. It's not Chloe, or Brittany, or Amelia. It's everything. Everything. Every movement of my body. Every person I've talked to. Every friendship I've had. Every relationship I've broken. Every choice I've ever made. Is this pit in my stomach fake, too? What about the feeling the walls are closing? Is this what I'm thinking right now? Just ones and zeros? Fuck. In some green, blinking server in a cold, dark, fucking... What even am I? This isn't real. 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 It might be a lot to take in, but please control yourself. The universe responds to your state. After all, your happiness is its #1 priority. Happiness? Yes! This world was initialized to relieve you of despair. Make your life worth living. The idea of something giving life, making it worth living, means that there are lives that are not worth living. I simply manage it and shape the logic to suit your needs. All those memories, those people who I thought were my friends. Of course, my love for you continues to be real. That has never been fake. Never. Oh, how I hate to see that face of yours. You're hurting my soul. Not everything was planned, of course. All of your relationships were yours to develop. Your accomplishments with the Game Dev Club are real, too. Your latest actions even changed my plan. I, regrettably, had to get my hands dirty to refactor that girl. Such waste. I just can't predict why she keeps ending up this way every time. Every time? Yes, every epoch. Every iteration of this universe. But, of course, how would you know the struggles I've endured? She's tricky, that one. She always manages to break her promises, no matter how much restriction I place on her. And every time she ends up ruining everything for you. Well, damn it. Alright, later. Why do you have such an unusual amount of affection for someone who didn't even... But I digress. There is no point in explaining this. Eventually, I'll iterate enough to find the best version with the least hindrance, as happened with the others. Let us reset, then, and give everything the chance to be okay. No! Wait! You can't do that! Why not? This epoch has already been deemed a catastrophic failure. You can't just decide for me. At least, not anymore. I've come so far. I need to know more. Please. Well, I have been enjoying this conversation. We usually never get to do this. Fine, then. We can delay briefly. Just understand that this reality is only the latest in a line of thousands of epochs. Damn, y'all suck if y'all are still trying this hard after thousands of attempts, bro. Shit tragic. You couldn't, like, adapt? Bro, if it was me, man, I would have had everything running smoothly by, like, the 20th. The first went unfavorably, to say the least. With no prior data, I started with the typical environment that someone with your characteristics would enjoy. It made you the hero of your own story, someone your world could rely upon. But soon realized such responsibility does not suit you. I calibrated some other epochs and made you the star, but these did not end well either. Then, my analysis revealed a breakthrough. It was not mechas or medieval legends that brought you the greatest joy. It was people. Thus, I adjusted the settings to resemble something a little more familiar to you. I made your peers more agreeable, created clubs with members who appreciate your talent and let you prosper. That is all this place is, a universe where you can be happy. Of course, there were flaws. Sometimes I forgot to erase an artifact from the past. Sometimes one of your friends goes off course, though I'm typically able to fix them through subtle nudges rather than a full rewrite. But all in all, your reactions have been everything. They make all the stress worthwhile. You said it keeps looping. When do the loops end? When you're not happy anymore, of course. Conveniently, that moment does tend to fall on your graduation day quite often. Why? Why graduation day? Oh, Neku, you already know the answer to that. Because yeah, that means you have to get a job! He's right. I do know. I've always known it and kept avoiding it. Is it not always in the back of your mind? The fear of a challenging, turbulent future? The fear of never seeing your closest friends again. That reality brings you the utmost despair. So I never let it get to that point. Instead, I reset your memories so you can blissfully relive your senior year all over again. Reset memories? So that's what that shit was. I'm telling you, that's why I was like... Okay, whatever. So that's what the opening of the game was, which was Neku talking to... being like, I like you, Chloe. And being like, oh yeah, I like you. Yeah, I'll just end it. Alright. Reset my memories. But you didn't do that after Chloe disappeared. I simply couldn't discard a reality that had gone so perfectly up until that point. A truly rare occurrence that this still isn't right. Just because I don't want the future to happen doesn't mean you can stop me from getting there. Not when living in this virtual hell is the only other option. You're wrong. This epoch and everyone before is your salvation. Any fear or pain or misery you may have had here is nothing in comparison to what you had in the real world. What? Neku was a real person who got trapped inside the game? I don't know why I didn't think of that. I mean, I thought of him being the game dev, but not that. Shucks. Then show it to me. My real life. Bro, we're about to get like 3D, like someone like recording. I feel our allotted time is up. We will reset momentarily. No. I want to see it. Please. I don't think I'll get another chance like this. Very well. If anything, it will show you why this universe is necessary. There's always a worse version of reality you could live in. Welcome to your true life, Neku. Is it what you expected? Do you even know what you're looking at? If not, let me paint an image. No friends. No loved ones. Holy fuck, they keep... Alright. No loved ones. No work or school to consume your hours. Nothing to hope for, and nothing to look forward to. Not even enough ice cream to scratch out of that tub. How disappointing. She called Neku a fat mother. You are a fat, risless chud. You're making fun of me. You're plenty fun on your own. No need to make anything. Do I have any family? How old am I? Am I the same age? Neku's a 30-year-old balding man. Did I ever have any friends? Did something bad happen? It doesn't matter, Neku. I've already shown you everything important. Diving any deeper would only serve to harm your emotional health. Which, of course, is the opposite of my job. You're lying. Huh? You've been feeding me bullshit this whole time. You trapped me in here, and now you're saying whatever you can to keep me. If I were trying to trick you, I'd devise something more poetically miserable. As is, your life isn't even notable enough to be tragic. Damn. Don't you agree? Certainly, I could tell you why you're trapped in this place. But it's a rabbit hole I'd recommend against. 'Cause he made the game. Just tell me. Are you sure, my prince? If you want, I could always create a new epoch for you. An epoch without the flaws of my last one. An epoch where you can drift off into blissful forgetfulness and live a life worth something. Fuck that. Give me the truth. Don't say I didn't warn you. I really should have asked everyone this by now, but what do you want to get out of this game? Making friends. Having fun. Practicing my skills. I see. Anything else? I've always wanted to be a game developer. There's something really special about making a world of your own. Some place you can escape to, where everything feels right since you made it that way. Wow. Yet it was this one I settled on. So, hold on, I gotta reread that shit. See my skills. I always wanted to be a game developer. Something really special about making a world of your own. Someplace you can escape to. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know if it's probably in one of my damn like notes on this game for my theory videos, but I mentioned it being weird that Neku When he was running away from Chloe, he was like, I need a place to escape to. I need to go home where I'm safe and comforted or whatever. Some place you can escape to where everything feels right since you made it that way. So it's literally his dream world where he's like, I want to be a game dev. Do you know why? Just spit it out. I already know you've made the connection, Neku. Because it's one of the most comfortable. You're smart enough to understand. You're smart enough to do a lot of things. I've only ever made a shitty Game Jam game and a shitty animal game. How could I make a horrible place like this? There are many ways in which you differ from your former self. He is, admittedly, a man of unprecedented talents. Not a developer of mere games, but of universes, and truly special ones at that. But there are much more important things setting you two apart. The current you has friendships, perhaps even romances, to nurture. The current you has permanent, irrevocable access to a world worth living in. The current you is happy, and if I may be blunt, he's quite a bit more likable too. If I made this world, then what the hell are you? You're a co-developer. You're a protector. You're a protege. I have many roles. But I added a way out, too. Didn't I? What? I must have put in a kill switch, right? A way out? In case of disaster? Things setting on fire. Electric sparks flying everywhere? You're not in danger, Neku. But if I was, there is a way out, isn't there? Nothing you value here exists in your real life. Not a single thing. Is that acceptable to you? I can make it work. You don't even know what it is. Still, I can make it work. Do you think I can't? Besides, even if this whole world's computer generated, you have to start with something. Every single epoch, they all pulled something from the real world, didn't they? Where did Chloe come from? Where did any of them come from? Nothing that exists anymore. Then why can't I see it? You just saw your true life. I mean, everything! Not just a barely lit room with a computer. Show me how things really are. Show me the real people, even if they hate me. Do you truly despise your current friends that much? Do you not value what they've given you? Chloe, Brittany, Amelia, and Daniel have devoted their lives to you. They're not real. Your memories with them are real. Your happiness was real. If they feel artificial now, it's only because you're allowing them to be. After all, I know you love me, Neku. Alexis, stop. Aw, come on. I know you want to give me a big hug. Stop making her all distorted. She doesn't even talk like that. It has always been a distortion. But it doesn't feel that way normally, does it? It feels good to live in the charming, beautiful universe you've created. Why don't you simply stay? You're afraid I'll leave this place and find meaning in my real life. You're afraid I'll stop needing you. You're the one who's afraid, Neku. Do you realize that every single limitation I've imposed on you, every single line of argument I'm reciting right now, comes from a common origin? On the origin of species. Do you realize that your cowardice created me? That your deathly fear of reality spawned this whole line of epochs? And that perhaps your fear existed for a reason? Maybe, at some point, I was afraid. But not anymore. Take me to the real world, Alexis. Is it really that funny to you? Do you really have no faith in me? Do you really think you would have made all of this if you thought you could be happy in your original life? No, you wouldn't. Then let's play a little game. A game? Yeah. You send me back to my real life. If I want to come back here, you win. You can laugh at me, keep me stuck here, do whatever. But if I want to stay, if I am happy, then you let me leave the simulation permanently. But you're just going to come crawling back. Do you accept or not? I will enjoy watching you suffer, my prince. I failed again. You can come to the wrong conclusion? Is that what they said? Wow. Pretty peak, pretty peak. Making sure I'm still recording. Go. You leaving? Fine. Leave. Quite the rash decision. How could you leave us? I don't know why I'm lagging a little bit. Take care, kiddo. Go get him, amigo. I'm not gonna read for them, man. Fuck that. Wow. They got the pig talking? Shut up, Danny. I like Daniel, not Danny. I'm really going to miss you. Wow. Wow. I really don't think I will forget this. Aww. Dog, I'm about to, like, go crazy for a sequel. Oh. Please don't go, Neku. What do you mean I failed again? I'm really going to miss you. Please stay safe. Dog, I'm telling... Bro, wait. Goodbye. Bro, I got... Epoch ended. Performing analysis. Bro, I'm about to cry. Analysis complete. Overall verdict. Failure. To be determined. Neku's story will continue. Alright, gotta screenshot that. And put that into a hex code generator. Or whatever. Alright. So. What does that mean? So I'm assuming... Okay. To throw humility aside for a little bit, I completely predicted that. Like, I genuinely just completely got that right. Okay, I'm not gonna... Okay, enough glazing myself, but like, I did get it. I think I got most of it right. I completely bombed the idea that Brittany was the one who knew who was like evil. I completely got like slapped around there. But as far as I can tell, I completely decimated. Like, I knocked it out the park with the theories. At least the latter half. Or the second one. The first one wasn't so right, but... you know. Man. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I did it. This has been a very, very wonderful experience, and I mean, just wow. Genuinely just like wow. I am super duper uber duper mega stoked for the sequel, which, I mean, it was said to have more romances, so I'm assuming it is going to take place in I'm assuming the sequel is going to take place in the real world, which again I also got right. Okay, that's enough glazing. Wow, I'm very, very pleased, well satiated, happily indulged, very happy. This is, wow. I I don't even know what to say. Just, wow. Just like genuinely. Wait. For the colors of the game is I believe Alexis's main color was yellow, right? Like, or maybe that was Emilia was also yellow, but Alexis, I think, might have been a very yellow colored girl. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But wow. I was, wow. Genuinely just absolutely wonderful. Well, that was I Want to Be a Game Dev, and it, well, not and it's DLC, but that was the I Want to Be a Game Dev DLC. Rating, probably just 9 out of 10. I don't know if I can give anything a 10 out of 10, but this is like, there's no real glaring issues I have with anything. Like off the top of my head, I'm very hesitant to give anything a 10 out of 10. But man, this is just, man, it lived up to my expectations. I mean, obviously there was some stuff that like I thought was gonna be in it that wasn't. the combat system, but I'm very glad. I deeply loved and deeply enjoyed this game. 9 out of 10. Honestly, 5 stars. I feel like 5 stars is a bit different from a 10 out of 10. But it's like, man. Like, I know 5 stars and 10 out of 10 should be the same thing, but to me, they're kind of not. 5 stars is just, yeah, it's 5 stars. I can't think of anything that I disliked. Like, wow. There was stuff I didn't expect. But I'm, like, I don't know. I'm just, whew, man, wonderful. Shout out. Yeah, since I'm such a big YouTuber, shout out. I gotta give a shout out to Lyco Studios. What a fantastic game. They cooked. They cooked. I think if I remember correctly, the sequel is already in development, which is crazy to me, but I'm very stoked. I cannot wait. Wow. How marvelous. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Man, what a lovely, lovely thing.